Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's gonna be very vibrant. This battle right here. Very vibrant.
LJ texted me during that one. He's like, "This is a new one."
I've heard almost all his beats, and I've never heard that one before.
Oops.
Oh, okay. So y'all pulling out some stuff y'all never even heard.
We're talking the whole time while the beats are playing.
That's what's up. Okay. All right. So that was Another You by Ivy League. Switch it back over to LJ for this final round. I'm sorry, for the last beat of this round. This here is Money Turning On Me. Let's get it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Look at Spider-Man.
All right.
Where's Tone go?
Could be popping back up.
Where'd their song go?
I'm not sure. I'm sure it's been in.
Where'd their song go?
Hold on a second. I'm sure it's been in.
Where'd their song go?
All right. I think that's here echo. Yeah, you should pop back up momentarily.
My bad, y'all. I thought it was just going a little bit later than usual. I really meant to be there on time. I was waiting, watching the thing spin around.
Yeah, it was some technical
I
difficulties.
apologize to y'all. I meant to be there on time for sure.
No, that's my fault because but I had to get everything refreshed and fixed up. So yeah, we're good to go though. So again, my apologies everybody for the delay, for the technical difficulties, but it looks like we got everything going. But yeah, also let me introduce my other judge, one of the newcomers of the BOB roster, producer. He actually kicked off the Battle of the Beats Lost Battles in the very first episode, episode 31. It's Cleaner Beats down there. Go ahead and talk to him. Let him know who you are, what you got going on. Love the event.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, BD, for having me, man. Yeah, BD's been supporting me since a few months back. You know, I feel blessed to meet him. I appreciate y'all still having me, although I'm a little late here. I really did mean to be there at 5. I've been making beats for 15 years, maybe 16. Professionally for about 2.5 now. So yeah, man, I'm ready to rock with y'all. I heard the last beat, so I have, I have some things to say if you want or whatever.
Well, what we'll do is after each round, at the end of all the rounds, I'm gonna let you guys give your critique and go ahead and talk more about each round, who you have as the winner or whatnot. Well, yeah, we're gonna keep this thing going. So
I just want to give a quick shout out on the last beat. Shout out to my boy Twist down in Florida. He was a feature on that song that's out, Money Turning Me On. I just want to check him out real quick.
Yeah, that's a dope track.
For sure.
Check that
Yeah,
out.
I like that one.
All right, so that was Money Turning On Me. So LJ, that concludes that first round. Let's go ahead and pull up the track listen for this next round. All right, round 2, full effect. So we have, going in order, Artificially Intelligent, Ivy League, You Don't Know Me, Sir LJ, Where I Come From, Ivy League, and then back to LJ with To the Good Days. So let's go ahead and kick things off.
Sorry to interrupt you, brother. So am I scoring these on a point system? It's been a little bit since the last judging.
Yeah, so if you click the score sheet in the tag.
Yeah, I printed that all out. I got it ready. I just, should I be putting numbers or?
Yeah, you can critique and judge how you want.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to offend anybody, man. I'm just, anything that's positive critiquing is what I'm going to be doing.
We love honesty. We won't be offended, I promise.
Yeah, impossible to offend us.
I don't want to hurt no feelings at the same time, man. I just want it to be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Honesty is policy. That's what it's all about. So,
honestly, I don't think I would have come on here if I thought I had some shit that was gonna get made fun of. Not gonna lie.
I feel you, man.
Hey, it's always to help everybody get better at the end of the day. That's what it's about. But just keep it honest. Critique how you want. Again, give your input. We're always looking to improve. We're always looking to get better. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. While we still having fun. Yeah, let's kick off round 2. This is Artificially Intelligent, Ivy League. Let's get it. Little bouncy vibes right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I really, by the way, too. All of these thumbnails that you get for all your beats, I'll pick these out. By the way, too. All of these thumbnails that you get for your beats, I'll pick these out.
Oh.
All right. So that was Artificially Intelligent, Ivy League. Let's flip it over to Sir LJ. This one is You Don't Know Me. Let's get it.
You don't know
sir. Yes, sir. All right. So that was You Don't Know Me, Sir LJ. Back on Ivy League. This one is Where I Come From. Let's go. Yes, sir. Fire right there.
That beat's nasty.
Yeah.
I was in the studio with him when he made that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Very, very dope right there.
I know I shouldn't be gassing this up, but you
That-
hear those chops?
Butter, yo, butter.
No, I don't like it.
Fucking, but he said he's texting me. He's like, I already got the song written. I need you to lay it on a hook. Let's go.
That's
I knew that one wouldn't be a surprise to him. There
That's
should
all
be a
right.
couple more.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that was Where I Come From, Ivy League. Back on Sir LJ to conclude this second round. This is To the Good Days. Let's get it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay.
This will
Nice.
drop as a single next Friday, just so you know. Shout out
Nice.
Leaky XIV. He'll be featured on it.
Nice. Nice. A vacation vibe right there. I like it. I like it.
That Florida vibe, dog.
Yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. That is definitely Florida vibes all day. All right, so that was 2 Good Days by Sir LJ. Let's get this third final round going. We'll try to listen up for that one. So again, going in order. I don't know why. Ivy League, Overwhelmed by Sir LJ. Daydream by Ivy League, and Hold You Down by Sir LJ. All right, so let's kick things off with Ivy League. This is I Don't Know Why. Let's go. Okay, okay. We're jumping into the soft rock. I like it. I like it. All right. So that was I Don't Know Why by Ivy League. Back on Sir LJ. This one here is Overwhelmed. Let's get it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I really battling it out with this salt rock. I like it.
That's valid, bro.
Ironically.
I was just texting LJ. That beat scares me
Yeah.
in a good way. In a good way. In a good way.
It
That was
feels-
my most recent single. Shout out that.
Shout out
That's
that. Yeah.
how I
Shout
do
out. Shout out me.
These are all really good.
so mystic, like, you know, like walking in like the woods or the wilderness somewhere. It's that type of vibe. You know, it's you alone with your thoughts. I like it. All right, so that was Overwhelmed by Sir LJ. Into this next one. This is by Ivy League. This is Daydream. Let's get it. Very melodic, very, very melodic. I like that one.
Thank you, bro.
I love when music just takes you to a different place. You know, that's the beauty of it. You know?
Yo, that project is literally titled in my projects AI58, LJ, and Cryptic, and they still haven't hopped on that shit yet. I don't know what they're sleeping on. I don't know if they're
Gotta make some
Give
happen.
it time.
It's
that's
waiting for
on
you.
my laptop. Don't
It's
worry.
waiting for you.
Definitely, I'll make some happen with that one. That was dope right there.
Mm.
So that was Daydream by Ivy League. Let's wrap things up for this third and final round. This is Sir LJ. This is Hold You Down. Let's go.
Thank you, sir.
Why you make me go second or first? Why you make me go first?
Yo, before we dive into
Shit.
anything, I gotta say something about that track. First off, shout out Cryptic Hearts. You'll see him in the comments.
All over the
I
comments.
produced this single for him. I don't think I've ever spent so much time on a song with another person. Check that link out. It's called Hold You Down by Cryptic Hearts. He's ripping the guitars on it. He's goated in his own way. Great artist. Shout him out.
Yeah.
Man.
And he's handsome, dude. That was him on the cover art. Fuck, good looking guy. Fuck, he's a good looking guy. Holy.
You know what I thought that was? I thought that was dope.
That needed to be on documented record. That's gonna end up on a server that's gonna outlive fucking humanity. That Brandon is fucking Cryptic is a fucking handsome guy.
No, but for real, check that single out. It's great. He did a great job.
Got you,
It was awesome.
I thought that was the actor Val Kilmer. I'm like, because I was looking at it when he L first sent it to me. I'm like, Val Kilmer, like a younger version of him. Like
yeah,
that.
like the good, yeah, like Top Gun Val Kilmer.
Yeah, like right around
Yeah, that
there.
looks like a model for real.
He is though. He is. He's me and my fiance. He's officiating my wedding because I'm like, oh, I just need a handsome guy up there to officiate. It's not non-denominational, so I'm like, oh, and he's a beautiful writer too. So like,
That's good. That's good album art right there.
That was dope. Very, very dope right there. All right. So that was Hold You Down, Sir LJ. That concludes the rounds and this battle for both of them. Round of applause.
Morgan wanted me to shout her out with those are her hands on her head. She just texted me. She
That's dope.
Yeah. I took the picture with her camera and that was her hands on her head. And then Brandon edited it.
That's fire. I didn't even know that. Yeah. Shout out to Morgan. All right. Judges, the floor is yours. Go ahead and give y'all critique. Give y'all votes on who's taking this one. Chia, go ahead and kick it off for us.
Dad, why I gotta go first? I was hoping to be able to say ditto. I'm good. So let me just say, both of you guys are very talented in what you do. Y'all definitely brought the heat today. All right. I will say that y'all both have your own signature. So you could definitely tell whose is whose. You get what I'm saying? But I can also tell that y'all are close because y'all kind of like pick up on stuff from the other one. If you get what I'm saying, like I can tell y'all friends. Because sometimes when you are really close with somebody, y'all kind of pick up on similar things. And I was hearing it in both the productions. However, you know, I had to break it down and make sure that I scored appropriately. So in the first round, Ivy League came out with 8 Degrees. Awesome beat. I just feel that it was a little and don't take me like
you can't offend me.
okay. All right. It was a little boring for me as far as it being a competition between two people. I wouldn't have came out the gate with that. You get what I'm saying? Because I was like, is he really competing? That's what I was thinking with the first beat. I was like, it's a nice beat, but is this like I'm competing with this beat? Or is it just like, just to warm up the crowd, just to let people know what's going on? But it didn't attack, which, thank you, attacked right off the bat. You get what I'm saying? By Sir LJ. So when Thank You came, when I was like, oh, he not playing. He ready. You get what I'm saying?
The same shit. I was like, I'm sweating now.
But I will say, when Another You came on, that's when I was like, that's the one he should have started off with. That's the one he should have kicked it off with, because that one brought it back. Okay, it brought it back, and I was like, okay, he's ready to compete, you know. And then Money Taking. Is it Money Taking Over Me? I mean,
It's actually Money Turning Me On.
Turning me on. Okay. All right. Turning me on. Okay. Money turning me on. All right. It did definitely turn me on. I just felt like it was a little repetitive, and so it didn't have enough drops or enough breaks in it to kind of break it up. But it was a really solid beat. As far as the creativity on 8 Degrees, I gave it I don't know if it's out of 5. Okay, I did it out of 5. So I gave it a 3 out of 5. The music overall was 3 out of 5. The drums, I'm gonna just say all of y'all both know how to use y'all drum kits. So I will say y'all had no problem with drums. Y'all clarity was on point. The vibe was definitely on point with a lot of these beats. I will say, just to kind of wrap it up, because the winner for me was Sir LJ, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it was one beat that took it over, and that was Hold You Down. That was the one that got the highest score across the board. Like when that came on, I was like, you started strong and you ended strong. And I love that. I love that. If you want to, it's like being in a race. You can start off a little slow and pick up the pace at the end, but in something like a battle, you got to hit it right away and you got to end it on a high note. And, but I will say in close second was in round 2, and I just wrote the first letters of it, WICF. That is Ivy League, where I come from. That was really close too. So y'all both had some heavy hitters. Oh, I'm sorry. And Sir LJ, in round 2, the second song in round 2 also got straight 5s across the board. So
what beat was that? I don't remember, honestly.
To the good day.
The good days.
To the good days. Yes. That one was fire to me. So Hold You Down, I was like, oh, this sounds like something Terrell could get on. Shout out to Terrell. I saw in the comments earlier. But I was like, this sounds like her vibe. You get what I'm saying? So definitely, guys, great battle. Y'all both fought hard. But I'm going to just say, Sir LJ, you fought a little harder.
I'm proud of him.
You fought a little harder. But like I believe you was right on his butt, no diddy. Okay.
No diddy.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make. I was about to make an excuse, but no excuses.
No excuses. But y'all both did a great job.
Yeah. No,
Right,
I was texting LJ the whole time, like, you're making me sweat, bro.
And
that might be the long sleeve in the 80.
Before we move forward, I probably would have never started making beats if I didn't meet Ivy League. If I didn't meet Ivy League. So regardless,
that's my drum kit.
he gets flowers. I have one of his drum kits in my thing. But like he gets his flowers regardless, man. And there's a reason why we still work to this day, and I want him to make beats for me. Like,
that's what I love about this.
My guy.
This friendly competition that y'all have is just gonna make y'all better. It's just gonna help y'all just reach y'all full potential, because sometimes you need that. In your circle, you need people that will make you better.
For sure.
And what a lot of people do, they try to hang out with people that are lower than them so they can always feel like the top dog. But the key to it all is hanging with 4 other people who are top notch, so you could be the 5th top notch person. You feel me? So that's all I say.
Hell yeah. I think we do a good job empowering each other too, man. Like we both know our weaknesses and our strengths and play to that for sure. At least in the collaborative stuff.
Feedback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, really appreciate that feedback. That was great.
Absolutely. So Shia, what's the round breakdown you have for each person?
Oh, the first round, I had let me see. The first round I had Sir LJ. Second round I had Sir LJ, but it was really, really, really close. Because where I come from was like it and artificial until that the first one too was really clever because it sounded like a video game beat, and I was like, I like video game beats, and I like, so it was a really close round at round 2. So I'm gonna say that was somewhat tied, but Sir LJ took it a little bit over, and then with round 3, Sir LJ.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys feel like there's a draw, you know, in a certain rounds, let me know. I'll tally those votes up. Again, it's just at the end about the votes. So again, you guys can definitely give your critique, but the votes are going to count and they matter. All right, Cleaner, you up to bat?
All right, for sure, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I appreciate y'all for having me, although I was late. Like I said, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to say what I have. A couple things written down here, man. But I mean, I gotta start by saying y'all are both incredibly talented. Obviously, you know, I threw the headphones on so I could get a good, you know, sound, and it was just really impressive. Every beat, man, was totally different in a different way. But you know, I can tell y'all been doing this for a second. Hold on, let me try to get a good angle here. All right. I wasn't there for any of round one, really, except for the very last one. I just wrote that the bells were really nice. I heard kind of a bell chime that I was really liking with the melody on that one. I think it was Sir LJ on. It says "Money Turning on Me." I don't know if it's "Money Turning Me On," like you
I
said.
think it's a typo.
Yeah, okay. So that was really dope, man. I mean, y'all are real good with the, you know, your percussion is just always on point. You know, I never heard nothing weird at all with the drums and the 808s and the hi hats. Y'all really got some dope drum kits, and just the way that you're putting the, you know, the whole soundscape of every beat is really good, man. Like, so yeah, all right. Let me break it down like for round two a little bit here. I'll just start by saying the person that I thought took the round, I guess, would be the easy way to do it. Um, and then I could like break it down, you know, a little further why I thought that. So for round two, I got, you know, I got Ivy League by like, you know, we're talking a 49 to like a 51 kind of a situation here. It's not like there's no big deficit. I had a pretty hard time picking, to be honest with you. And like the biggest reasons why I had to give it to him, man, was just really it was like the use of the synth sounds, and there was like a stuttering effect that I heard on multiple of Ivy League's beats that I
That's his
really
trademark.
enjoyed.
It's a
Yeah,
drip.
man,
That's a
I
drip.
really like the
That's fun.
stuttering and the breaks like that. I'm really you know, I like to do that kind of same thing myself. So that's kind of like the main reason, man. Like that real futuristic kind of sound. I dig it. You know, I like that futuristic kind of vibe entirely. I have a few individual notes for the beats though. Ivy League on the artificial intelligent one. Like I said, just I put great synths, man. Like I don't know if that's what you're, you know, just the pads, whatever you're using on that.
I come from an electronic music background. That's like the first 6 years of production that I did was all electronic, and that was a soft synth. That was Serum. That's
For sure,
probably a
bro.
stat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that futuristic kind of twist that you're putting on it, man. I hope you keep going that direction because it's really entertaining to listen to, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, of course. Let me see here. I mean, your hi hat rolls on the artificial one was really good. I like the pattern of the hi hats on that one. The whole vibe was great on all these beats. Vibe all the way. Um, Sir LJ on You Don't Know Me. Oh yeah, by the way, I mean LJ, bro, like you make your beats is beautiful, man. Like storytelling and like
Orchestral,
just
bro.
orchestral. It's a great word,
Yeah.
man. Like they go up and down in many different ways. I can tell that you're having a really like a good experience making it, man. Like it takes you on a complete journey, really, with every beat that you're making here. Beautiful. I wrote, you know what I mean. So. Um, Yeah, it was. You don't know me. I just put that. You know, it was a really well thought out beat, and I like the build up a lot on that one too. Really good build up. Ivy League, where I come from, the stuttering was really dope. Let me see here. There was like a clapping. You got a bunch of claps in there. That was pretty sick. I like that a lot. That vocal that you used on that particular beat was like getting me hooked in, man. I love listening to that. And the 808s were crazy on that one. Where I come from, they're really nice, the 808s. Let me see here. Two Was it say To the Good Days?
To the good days.
Forgive
Yeah.
me, I'm having a little hard time seeing it.
In the
Neil
mask, in the Venom mask. I
Yeah,
love how we just didn't
it's my
acknowledge
favorite
that.
Marvel guy. You know, I don't mean to be. I wasn't trying to look like scary or nothing. I like Marvel. This is my favorite guy. It's more about the anonymity of the whole thing.
No, I just love how nobody acknowledged it. That was
It's totally normal, you know.
And you came out with a shit ton of echo too. So it was like, what the fuck is this dude in the Venom mask doing with this crazy echo?
Yeah,
we can swear on this, right?
Yeah.
All right, fuck shit.
My bad for all that, y'all.
God damn. That was so funny.
Very dope. Very dope.
Let me see here. Sir LJ on To the Good Days. I really like the guitar. I heard a recurring guitar throughout the night. I loved all of that. There was strumming and plucking, all that. It was really beautiful. Let me see. My chicken scratch. It was really relaxing. That's for sure. One of the more relaxing ones of the night, I think, was To the Good Days, and there was a really good build up on that as well. So yeah, again, just Ivy by a very small margin on that one, and then I don't know if you want to like change. You know, I've been talking for a second. I don't want to take up if somebody else wants to go, and then I can do round 3. You know, but
No, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Bro,
all right, for sure.
So what's your vote count so far?
What happened? My bad. You said what?
What's your vote count so far? For
Well, I mean, do I have to pick one person or the other that wins like the competition? Is that the deal here?
I mean, yeah, you're just picking.
I think the round.
I mean, I wasn't here for all 3. I can make a better assumption. For round 2, I picked Ivy, and then for round 3, I picked LJ.
Okay. All right.
And for the basic reasons, bro, is because LJ, I heard slightly more emotion with every beat, man. I'm not trying to roast anybody here. There's just more like, you know, it makes you a little more sad or something on some of these, bro. Like you're just like, oh my god, like this really take me on a little story right now. Not to say that you didn't do that, Ivy, because you definitely did, bro. But just overall, I thought that, you know, Sir LJ was killing it, bro, on like the emotional storytelling side of things, and Ivy was killing it on kind of that futuristic, almost like experimental kind of, you know, you're not really scared to like step out of the box and just throw some crazy sounds in there and make it work, you know what I mean?
I really think you summed up our production style to a T there, though.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Because he is experimental and like futuristic.
I just want to hopefully be, you know, constructive.
No, I think a lot of gets lost without the vocals, right? You know, on especially some of them. So I can see where you're coming from for sure. I can take that even into my productions. Like the production's got to tell a story too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. For this, yeah, I mean, straight up on that very last beat by Sir LJ, it just is beautiful, just all the way. That's all I could think of, man. It's crazy.
Okay.
The Daybreak, really good lo-fi effects. I like the synth again, and there was like some kind of bells again in that one. I enjoyed. I always like the bells. Sir LJ on Overwhelmed. Just that one was one of the more emotional beats of the night, I thought, too. It was really good.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Check the single out, too, please.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
It gets even
drop
more.
those links in the chat and whatnot. Anything you guys want to advertise and promote, you could definitely do so. All right, Cleaner. Appreciate it, my guy.
So, does he have an overall?
I appreciate y'all, too.
He just he gave me his votes, so I just put them down. Yeah, I've got everything tallying up over here, so I'm just listening as you guys are giving your critiques. Oh yeah, Tone, you up the bag? Go ahead, my guy.
Yeah, buddy. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
First off, I'd like to thank y'all for having me out for this. This was a fun one. This was a very fun battle. I enjoyed it. I like both of y'all styles, and I think this was a great battle to put together because your styles are complementary, so it makes for a good battle. So I'll say for round one, we got 8 degrees. Thank you, another you, money turning me on. So the first one, what I'll say, the round one, I was listening through my phone because I was having technical issues, so I couldn't really judge the clarity of any of these beats. So everybody just gets a 5 on clarity. But creativity, the 8 degrees for me was rough with the musical composition. That's what really kind of like I agree with what Lashia said as far as like I wouldn't have led, that wouldn't have been the first punch I threw. Um Even though the drums picked it back up to a degree, but I just think the musical composition as far as the key of the instruments used didn't always mesh well at certain parts, and it kind of throws me off as a listener sometimes. But as far as that, so that was just as far as to start off with Ivy League. That was Ivy League, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you kicked it off. Yeah. So as far as with the start off, that was, that one hit me a little rough. But thank you with Sir LJ. Actually was a great first punch. I enjoyed it. Then with another you, that's when I'm like, okay, all right, so he's a good puncher. Okay, so he can punch. All right, cool. So that one across the board really made me feel that okay, this is gonna be a pretty good fight. Then of course the money turning me on. I felt like it was definitely good. I feel like it was in the pocket good for what you guys do.
I agree.
For LJ for what you do. I feel like it was in the pocket good. It's like, oh, Steph shooting the three. Oh yeah, that's what he does, right? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Dunk this competition. That'll make me stand up. And not that the point shot wasn't beautiful, but it was definitely in the pocket. But I did enjoy money turning me on. Now I got to plug in once the second round came, so I got to dive in a little bit more. Now, when artificially intelligent hit, I loved it. It felt like a EDM. So wait, before I go to the second round, I'll say the first round because of thank you money turning me on, and really because of 8 degrees not hitting as hard. First round does go to Sir LJ, so round one. So round two, when that joint artificially intelligent, it was like an EDM meets trap with a little pop in that joint, and it was really like I loved it. I enjoyed it. It was very creative to me. I do think the drums were good. The I think the sounds maybe could have been in better balanced. Some of the sounds, some of the instruments used could have been better balanced. But overall, I definitely enjoyed the EDM meets trap meets pop vibe. That you don't know me. That I like the sample choice. I enjoyed the sample choice and the usage of the sample as well. So I like the one you chose, and I like how you use the sample as well. And I like the drum switch. The drum switch hit. It was a good drum switch. I definitely enjoyed it. Let me see. Uh, the vibe was kind of affected for me a bit negatively because the musical composition once again some certain things weren't in key and weren't hitting my ear right. I think it was might have been in the bass line or in the bass what was used for bass, but somewhere it didn't mesh and it kind of threw the vibe off a little bit for me, as far as the musical composition of that one, which is now where I come from. What the fuck with the drums, man. That's what the fuck I put right there. Oh, fucking 808s was kicking ass.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, daddy.
Yeah, you bought that one. That's
Only
what-
took me like 15 years.
that's my
Yeah,
favorite.
right. Oh my god. So
Right?
and yeah, so
He really is the 808 god. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, that thing, yeah, it came. I love the vocal sample. I love the vocal sample. I love how the 808s kicked ass. I love the transitions in and out of the different musical expressions, like these small transitions and drop-ins and drop-outs. Okay, the snare or don't hit on this part as we move. It was just, it was wonderful. It was really good. That one really woke me up. Like, that hit me hard. So then to the good days. I like how you impart the happy vibe using different effects, like the reverb that you were using, or may have been chorus or flange or something. But it was like, I know it was definitely a reverb. It was something in the way you use the effects in this track right here, To the Good Days, that kind of imposed and enveloped you into the Good Day sound. It was really, I liked it. I enjoyed the effects work on To the Good Days, and the beat actually sounds like a good day. So that was really good. So for that, Ivy League will take round 2. That one for me was 5 straight across. Perfect score on Artificially Intelligent and Where I Come From. Now, so round 3, I don't know why. I love the instruments that you chose. It's like a country hip hop mashup, which was fucking entertaining to hear. And I like how the tempo has like this push pull with the drums and the percussion. It might be just a hair, like a taste, like a pinch too much swing on it, but I do dig it. It's like a country Jay Dilla almost. Let me see.
That's fine.
And
I'll take that.
word. And the bass line was stupid. It was absolutely stupid. It needs an education. That's what it needs.
Nah, I slapped that one in. Oops.
All right. So let's see. Overwhelmed. I love the snare. I love how the snare hits. I love how the percussion rides. It's got a good groove. And I think this one, this is Overwhelmed, right? That's what I'm saying. That's LJ.
Yes,
I think this one was a great display of how well you can get your drums to hit. Like, they hit in this one. And did you just random question, was there a compressor or limiter that you used on any of your, like a drum bus or anything in that particular?
There's a compressor and limiter on all the V's.
Okay. This one
No, he's talking on the channel, not the mix.
On what instrument?
Kick.
If I compress a kick, it's gonna be the slightest compression.
Well, it could be the limiter on
There's a limiter on the master
mix, right?
Yeah.
And but I'll say this,
but side chaining. Well, Ivy taught me to side chain.
This is something that only I can, not only I, but this is something that I hear because I'm an engineer, I'm a producer, and I'm also a geek. So it's not like it's a problem. But on that beat, just that one in particular, maybe ease up on the limiter or the compressor. I can kind of hear it a little bit. But that's my only critique of that particular beat, Overwhelmed. So Daydream, I love the groove. I love how you rode the short 808 that was like muffled, that was smooth. That was real groovy with the electric piano. Was that an electric piano?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was it was perfect. And that one, when I heard that one was my favorite. Like this, I like, okay, this is established like sonically. My ears tell my brain this is my favorite one so far of the entire battle. And have you DJ'd before or been an aspiring DJ?
I have DJ before, yeah, actually.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah,
I can hear
bro.
it in your production and the way you cut. And I think it's real dope. It gives it like its own, gives you like your own signature. And then hold you down. Hold you down. First, did you program those drums MIDI with your fingers?
So there's so many different snares. There's so many different drums. Like there's segments. Like we use Cryptic and he had the idea and I implemented it for him, is the fact of soft percussions to start. Live drums, even though they're not live drums, but the plug-in for live drums.
I get you.
Then we dropped into a trap aspect for the second verse. And then we went back to, then we started ripping electric guitar, live bass, back to the live drums. Then we eased out.
That's crazy.
So, what was the question originally?
If I was asking, did you program the drums MIDI or did you have to piano?
Audio. No, I always draw drums in. I never finger drum.
So
that's crazy.
It took a lot of time, and it takes a lot because I used to draw drums in a lot most of the time too. Now it sounds crazy, no Diddy. Now I finger them, but hey, look, man, relax, everybody, chill.
Yeah.
But that takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication to draw them in, and you did a great job. So I had to figure out. I was like, okay, is this MIDI? And you know, I use all types of stuff. I do MIDI. I'll bring in an instrumentalist. I'll use a loop from a pack I got. I don't care as long as that joint's tight. I'm on. We good.
Whatever starts the song, bro. For me, whatever sparks that fucking inspiration. It could be a lick. It could be a fucking bass line. It could be a drum pattern, bro. It could be anything. Whatever gets you going.
I know the dedication that it takes to draw them in and for it to sound natural. You gotta freak with velocity and different, maybe even different notation for tones. It's a lot you gotta dip into, especially if you then combining that with other like instrumentalists that are playing natural instruments. But bravo to you on the drums. And let's see. Also, the vibe was on for sure. As the track develops, it elicits so many emotions. It's like watching a preview for one of your favorite like movies that's about to come out. You're like, this is like, oh my god!
Out my head, I was going to say that.
Yeah, it really.
As Big Daddy Bear knows, I always end strong.
It's a work of art, which for me is great because for me music is art. This is art. So that one then became the big dog on the other side of the prison with the one that came right before it, which was Hold You Down was the last one. So Daydream came big dog on the block, Devo, and then Hold You Down came like, well, I'm just big as you, bro. What's up? Like, I was like, whoa, okay. So these are back-to-back fives for me. When I scored it in this round, those are back-to-back fives. It was like, all right, so yeah, y'all might as well fight till y'all tired. I gotta go home. I need to eat. They match up well as far as like y'all put on a show, man. I say like congratulations, y'all put on the show. I'll have to say I give to Ivy League. I just yeah, it was hard fought, and it's not a gap between. It's a 1 point. It's a somebody got a body shot in extra. Just that one right before the bell ring. That's all. So
That's what I'm saying, man.
this was good. So yeah, I assume that you are, and I hope that y'all are going to come out of this feeling really good about yourself. Because this was an amazing battle.
Absolutely.
Can I just say, like, listen to Tone, like, break down the beats and, like, know about y'all without knowing about y'all through y'all productions? That's, like, super dope. Cause I'm like, what? He like, was you a DJ? You like, yeah, I did some DJ. Like, what?
I'm saying,
Yeah, like that is the we leave him for last because he.
don't let me.
I know, because
Man.
I watched him construct beats, so I know like how he is going to analyze each and everything. So I was like, yeah, let me go first because I'm not going to say nothing as deep as cleaner beats and tone artists.
Right. Nah, but you understand because you sit there with me a lot. Like when I craft music, you will be right there with me. Like, no, I need this like this. We need this like that, and that's good. Yeah. But yeah, definitely. So that's my synopsis of the whole breakdown. And yeah, these joints, that especially that daydream, I hold you down. That's need to be on a part of your feature playlist. I don't know how you're going to do it. BDB, but them two need to be on whatever feature playlist you're gonna come out with for the summer, or something like that right there. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, as you guys know, everything goes into the Battle of the Beats All-Star compilation, which is, another extension of the debate table. So you will see all of these beats added to that collection, which is ever growing. I think it's up to like 600 right now.
That plug was professional right there.
Yeah, so definitely be on the lookout for that. All right. I've been sitting here listening to the college professors. This actually felt like a course that I actually would stay awake in. All my other classes I was sleeping. So, right at the gate, soon as you get in there, put the boot bag down, or use the boot bag as a tool, like, yep, it's about that time, like, it's going down. That old black and white film about to come on. Time to go to sleep. But yeah, y'all, this was very entertaining. Dope. Big shout out to the judges. All right. Can only be one. And this is damn close. So congratulations, Sir LJ, on your first victory. Round of applause.
Congrats, brother. Hey, man, if anybody that won would have deserved it, man. Like,
Yeah, man. This was
It was a close.
really difficult.
It was a close one.
Very close. Hold on, don't forget the kids. They want to give y'all a shout out too. I just usually have them come out, do their little cheer, then they go back in their room and stuff because they should get back on the PS5. All right, so before I give a closing, let everybody know what's going on. Is there anything you guys want to say? Ivy League, LJ, judges, floor is yours. Go ahead and plug whatever you want to plug, advertise, promote, let people know what you got going on.
Hey, man, big respect for everybody in here, bro. All the judges, BD, you're a good guy.
Appreciate it.
I had no idea what to expect coming on, man. But I was telling LJ the whole time via text, man, how much fun I was having. I feel like a proud dad right now. Just knowing that LJ watching over my shoulder, I'm like, bro, just make your own fucking beats. And then he did, and now he's beating my ass. It's great. I love it. And I really appreciate you for having me on, man. I'd love to come back, bro. Always.
Definitely. Anybody else?
Man, I just want to say, shout out Ivy, for real. When it comes to drums, there's no other person that I think he shits on me when it comes to drums. He shits on me when it comes to slicing stuff. I think my only upright is when I'm an engineer at heart, vocal engineer, beat engineer. I feel like that's when it comes to the ear, like I got that. And with that being said, this dude showed me a lot, and
That's love.
a lot of the critiques and everything, like the compositions. Like I'm at first, I'm a songwriter. I'm writing every song to go with songs, not instrumentals. I'm hearing vocals before anything. You know what I mean? So that goes a long way. But shout out Cryptic too in the chat. All those songs are already out. I took a different approach for this battle. Normally I go through, and I don't want to put like my prized possessions on Battle of the Beats, but this time I went through and I'm like, you know what? I'm just
He
gonna
knew what
put
he
out
was. He
all
knew what he
real
was.
songs.
He knew what he was up
I'm
against.
going up against
He
Will.
fucking knew what he was up
I'm
against.
gonna all songs that were like the beats were good enough to hit the light of day. That's the route I'm going in. So shout out Cryptic too. Hold You Down. That's his track. We spent probably like at least 10 sessions on that song, and it shows. Stream that. Check out all my other tracks. I know Will's working on a project. Ivy League's working on a project. I'm working
It'll
on
be
it
out in a month. It'll be
He's
out in a
got
month.
beats that he produced on that project along with my beats. So stay
Yeah, I'm gonna
tuned.
tap in with y'all for sure, man.
Yeah, man, we would love to collaborate. Especially,
Mad
I
time.
like hopping on other people's beats. So like, you know what I mean? Obviously, Ivy League, like,
I'll
let's
give
talk.
you a hook. I'll be singing like Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, which
Biggest shout out to Big Daddy Beard, JJ. You're my dog for real. I'm happy that we came into like pass down in Florida, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
shouts
cherish
out to
our
Big
friendship
Daddy B for
forever.
sure, man.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, bro.
Thanks for having us.
I'm tearing
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna keep it real short, real sweet. You can find me IG. This is Art LLC. This is our LLC. You go on there, you see what I do, you see how to connect with me, and you already know how it goes down. And actually I got two battles. The first one with Channels, the second one was with the E-Money.
Yeah, E-Money, and you got a couple more coming up.
Yep, got a couple more coming up. So I like to make heads roll. Yeah. So yeah, this was fun. If you like to get on beats, you already know, man. I'll have me. You already know. If you ain't been to the page, go to our chat. Go to the page. Yeah, you understand.
Yeah, this was mad fun, man. I think I had the link just sitting there, loading like for too long beforehand, and I was like, damn, he's taking a little bit longer than usual today, but that's totally my bad, yo.
The whole time.
I'll do it a different way next time.
Yeah, it
So real quick, I want to say thank you, BDBGB, for having me on as a judge once again. This is always a good time whenever I get on here. Shout out to Ivy League and Sir LJ. Amazing guys. I see great things for you guys. So just keep doing what you're doing. Y'all already gonna do it if I say it or not. So forget what I said. All right. Shout out to the other judges, Cleaner Beats, and Twan the artist, my love. Nah. And you can find me on IG at Lashia Star. That's LASHIASTAR. You can also find me at Think Different TV LLC on IG, and you can find me at TDTV Pop Game Show. So just let y'all know I do have a channel right here on YouTube. It's Think Different TV. And on Sundays, I do, in my opinion, with Think Different TV's Lashia, which is on www.live975.com. Shout out to my bros, Danielle and Beck. They run a radio show called It's Yours Radio. And I do a segment on there called, in my opinion, at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have my show Think Different TV on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Tuesdays, I have my game show, Think Different TV's Play or Pass. And this week, all right, the 23rd, I believe, Big Daddy Beard is on there, okay? He's going to be on the episode, so make sure y'all tune in. He's going up against Swiss Wines, who was victorious. We'll see, right? Yeah, so make sure you tune in 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to Think Different TV's Player Pass, where I have special guests, BDBGP and Swiss Wines. It was amazing, guys. I'm also a singer, songwriter, so I do have my singing stuff on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. And like Tone the Artist said he actually did the production for the song at the beginning of Think Different TV. And the song is called Whenever You're Around. And he's also on episode 10 of season 1. All right. So that and I did a whole full interview with him. And now I'm on season 3. So there you go. So I want to thank all of you guys for having me on. Much love to all of you. Mwah.
Yeah, thank you again to all y'all, man.
Shout out to the
Not just
judges,
BD,
Yes.
everybody in the chat. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat and shout out to the people that's watching the replay.
Right now, I
Red
gotta
Bricks,
pull you
boys,
up.
I see y'all in there. Appreciate y'all, man.
Absolutely. And again, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. There was a couple of delays, some tech issues. So the original stream, I had it posted, ready to go, but I don't know exactly what happened, but I was able to get everything up and running. So I'm glad you guys were able to still come through and enjoy yourselves. And definitely catch the replay of this for those that are making their way in and just missed the battle. Again, enjoy the replay. Make sure you guys get connected with everybody that's in the live chat, everybody that's on this panel. Lashia, debut album is out. Make sure you guys go and check that out. It's Air Music, correct?
Air Music, yep.
Definitely check that
Okay.
out. You know, you can drop that link in the chat. Make sure you check out Cleaner Beats and everything he's doing. Check out
Appreciate
Twan
you.
Artist and everything that he's got going on. Both of those guys do have battles coming up, so be on the lookout for both of them. Cleaner did make his debut on the first episode of Lost Battles, but he will be back to battle again.
Shout out to Tone and LJ too. I think y'all was judging mine back at the time. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's okay. Now I remember. It all came back to me.
Yeah, man. I sent BD some crazy beats, man. I didn't know he was really performing.
LJ's got that soft blue professional light in the background. Like, come on, man. I'm trying to get my life together over here.
Shout out to Morgan for that light.
Word. Thank you, Morgan.
That's dope. That's dope.
Shout out to myself for these shitty ass lights.
It's all. Look, this is the background you when you get ready to go for like a job interview. You know, they say like, okay, you know, you gotta have like a cover letter and stuff. So that's the background using right there. You gotta keep it like simple or the passport.
Yeah, real simple.
When you get your passport book, this is what you got to do right here. This plain background.
Real simple.
But,
Default.
Definitely check out both those guys down below. They got battles coming up very soon. Be on the lookout for that. Make sure you guys check out Sir LJ. Everything he's got going on. His debut album is out. It's called Thank You. On all platforms. Check it out. Check out everything Ivy League has got going on. Again, as I mentioned, all of the music that you hear on every single episode will be on the playlist tab of my channel. It's the Debate Table Battle of the Beats All-Star Compilation. It features all of the music from every single producer, artist, pretty much everybody that's been a part of this from when we started 3 years ago to where we are now. So as a token from me to you, all of that music is there. Click on it, create your own playlist, and rock out. If you guys want to get connected with anybody that's on and in the live chat, you can definitely do so. Click their links, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Get ready for episode 35. That's going to be on Sunday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the next battle. If the link is pinned to the top of the chat, but I'm going to go ahead and drop the link so that you guys have it. So get ready for that. Still more episodes to come. This is far from over. We're just getting started. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
This was really dope having both of you guys on the panel. It's the first time we've had producers that are battling up on the panel.
Big respect to all y'all, man.
Rocking out. Again, I appreciate all the continuous love and support. Big shout out to each and every one of y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that notification bell. Anytime I go live, come through, kick your feet up, relax. My home is your home. You already know what it is. And remember, the 4 beautiful things that make this world go around. Peace, love, positivity, and prosperity always. So until next time, it's your boy, Big Daddy Beard. This has been another episode of the Battle of the Beats series, the Lost Battles on my podcast, The Debate Table. We up out of here. Thank you.
See ya.